interesting. So this one I don't think should be depressing or anything like that. This is basically about the banana game currently on Steam. Like, basically, from what I gather, it's like, what the fuck is going on with this game? So, I want to check this out. I think Asmund reacted to it. That's why I pulled it up, because there's several about this. So I'm you know about Spiff. Okay. So I made a good choice. So let's check this out. I'm really interested because I know a little bit about what's happening with the banana game, but because I've read some news articles, I think I showed him on stream, but he's probably gonna go in more depth. So what's his name here? The Spiffing Brit. All right, Mr. Spiffing Brit, please educate me.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Today, I'm going to talk about banana. Now, if you haven't heard of banana, don't worry. It's totally normal not to have ever heard about a game that is currently the 5th highest played game on Steam at this moment in time. Yes, that's right, 150,000 people are currently playing banana. But how come you've never heard of this game? After all, it released back in April to only 16 people playing it. My oh my, has it come a long way. But what is this game and why are hundreds of thousands of people playing it? It's quite simply a free-to-play game where you click a banana. In banana, you click the banana to gain even more bananas. It really is as simple as that. And yet with this simple gameplay loop, it has achieved a 91% positive review score on Steam. This is incredibly high. This is such a high rating that it's actually a higher percentage than Grand Theft Auto 5. So why is this game about clicking a banana so darn incredible that it's captured the hearts and imaginations of 150,000 people? Is it actually a hidden gem? Is it a dodgy scam? Or is there something even more dubious at work? Well, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, throw a like on the video and get yourself a warm cup of tea, because this is going to be very special. The game Banana is
Yorkshire tea, or should we maybe do tea Earl Grey hot?
absolutely incredible. It has one achievement called Click, which 83% of people have. In order to gain this achievement, all you have to do is launch the game, which launches like so. Of course, it's made with Unity, everyone's favorite free game software, and then once it's launched, you can quite simply click the banana. And just like that, you have yourself a banana. Now, I have an auto clicker, so I can click this quite a lot, and I end up with, oh my goodness, have you seen that? 100 bananas. Truly amazing. Now, this game Banana does have a few additionals. I can press this button here called shop, and this opens up a shop. In this shop I can buy banana items. Incredible. This money goes directly to the developer of this game, who we should probably talk about whilst I click on this banana. This game is created by Aladdin66. Aladdin66 has made 2 games, one of which is called Lass is Schlieden, which roughly translates to Let Me Slide. Now, if you haven't played this game, don't worry, it's absolutely incredible, also achieving an 88% positive review score. This game was released back in February, and it features grounds and Unity assets that you can probably find for free. On this game, you embark on an extraordinary journey into the boundless realm of Lass is Schlieden, an open-world game that promises to redefine the genre. You get to immerse yourself in not only an expansive universe, but it's also brimming with endless possibilities and exhilarating quests. Now that's a good sales pitch. This guy should work for Bethesda. But the special thing about this game is, yes, it is using stock assets. Yes, it looks like it was whipped up in about 20 minutes, but what it does have is a lot of effort and dedication. And that effort and dedication went into the 100 achievements that this game has. All of these achievements are incredibly easy to get. Pressing the B key will award you with 4 separate achievements. Now that's pretty incredible, isn't it? So yes, people can buy this game for 89p and get hundreds of achievements very easily flooded onto their account to make you look like a pro gamer on Steam, and that's definitely one way to sell a game, but it doesn't make much money. Not until you see that you can sell items for this game. That's right, you can buy this thing that I'm sure he has the legal rights to, and all of these other things that I'm sure he has the legal rights to. Like the incredible When You Start Edging, which you can buy for 79p. Once bought, you can sell it on the community market for 85p. Let's see if anyone's purchased one of these bad boys. Nope, no one has ever purchased one of these in the entire history of Steam. Okay, well, evidently Lass is Schlieden didn't do quite so well. But Banana has done incredibly well, which you can buy for 20p and you can sell on the community market, starting at 26p. How very curious. I find this whole situation rather interesting. Why is this item that I can buy for just 19p on Steam selling on the community market for 26p? I mean, look, it is actually getting sold. Not very often, but it is getting sold. I can buy it right now and sell it for 23.
So, this is crypto. This is basically crypto for NFTs. Is you have a thing, and someone somewhere out of the entire world is going to want your thing, and they're willing to pay an extra couple of cents for your thing for no other reason that I'm interested. The expression "a fool and his money are soon parted" comes to mind, and why do I have a feeling it's going to get worse?
3p. This is ever so slightly madness. But Banana Mania is here to stay, because as you might have noticed, this entire game exists for one sole purpose, and that is making money. You see, on Steam, when an item is bought and sold on the marketplace, or an item is bought directly for the game's developer makes that money. In our case, the wonderful Aladdin66, a visionary game designer who promises to provide more than any other game developer ever has.
And we've been seeing a systematic increase in brain rot over the last 10 to 20 years. It's the concept of the grass is greener has taken on a whole new meaning in the modern age. I don't know why. It's just somewhere along the line, the "I want what that person has" has become more prevalent than "I like what I have." Yeah.
Bonus trees. But the main effort of this game did not go into its incredible gameplay loop, because it's already perfect. There's a banana and you click on it and a number goes up. Truly amazing. No, the effort of this game actually went to the most important section, the Steam Marketplace. You'll be able to find everything. The banana market is immense. There are nearly
8 pages of bananas. 8 fucking pages of different bananas. Look at this one. The Sonic banana is selling for $17.50. The Galaxy Nana, $42. The Crypticana, $255. And if I'm right, yeah, $255. And this isn't the most expensive. And if I'm right, these are drops. These will, like, as you're clicking the banana, I believe other bananas will drop and go into your inventory that you can sell them on this marketplace. So I'm pretty sure these are like drops that you can get. But he'll obviously go into it. At least I looked into this a little bit, but not overly much.
pages of deep banana lore. Some of things are definitely slightly legally dubious, but the idea is very simple. As you play the game, Steam has an automatic drop system, similar to like when you play CSGO and after a couple matches you get yourself a free crate, maybe a very cheap skin. This item drops in game, and it is the most common item. It drops so often in fact that there are over 700,000 bananas currently listed on the Steam marketplace.
Wow.
This is insane. But above the regular banana comes some slightly more advanced bananas like the Icy Nana. The Icy Nana is special because it doesn't drop anymore. Wow! So logically, by it not dropping anymore, that actually increases the value of the product because there's scarcity. However, no one has managed to sell an Icy Banana for more than 3 pence on the Steam market,
Interesting.
which is very curious indeed. It also raises the question, why are people buying the bananas? And the reasoning is very simple. Now, the following concept might sound rather confusing to anyone who has a brain cell, but the reason people are buying these bananas is called FOMO. Basically, all of the items in this game are pure marketing.
It's FOMO, and it's also envy. The creator of this game is 100% marketing on envy. This person has this banana, I want that banana. And it doesn't matter that these do nothing. They're literally just pictures. You could FOMO is an acronym for fear of missing out. And like that's the thing, like you could literally open this up to the full page, screenshot it as a JPEG, boom, you now have that banana. That's where the insanity comes into play. It's the exact same thing with NFTs. You know, I remember a while back, Angry Joe did a video about there was like an NFT vending machine where you could quote unquote purchase NFTs, and someone spent like I don't know, it was $5 or $10, and they got like an NFT card for literally the color blue. It was a shade of blue. I don't even forget which one. They got a card that says, "You are now the owner of this NFT." And it was literally a square of blue. This is the same fucking principle. I mean, I said it's crypto, it's NFTs. This is NFTs, but stupid. It's NFTs is my theory is NFTs is someone saw the crypto market but didn't actually know how to go about doing crypto. So they figured, well, if I take a JPEG and say, "Hey, this is special. Do you want to own this JPEG?" I'll say that you own it. Here, you own it. Yeah, exactly, Enzio. It's like cryptos are a scam. NFTs were an even bigger scam. And you notice you don't really hear about it. You don't hear about NFTs anymore, really. Or at least they don't call them NFTs. Maybe they're calling them something else. But the whole NFT thing died. NFTs have died a long time ago because I think most people finally figured out it's one giant scam. The ones that got suckered in the first place. It's all one big scam.
It's speculation. The idea is that these bananas have varying levels of rarity, and the rarer a banana is, the less likely it is to be added into the supply. And items that aren't very often added into the supply are probably worth more.
Wait a minute.
And items that aren't very often.
$1,300 for the special golden banana. $1,900 for an NFT of a shiny gold banana. What the actual fuck? And this price is this way because someone obviously paid that. Someone's obviously willing to pay it. Worth it? It shouldn't. Okay, robot, bust out the credit card. Oh, and before I forget, guys, one of the, I don't know if you saw, but one of the chat point things is TTS. If you want to do a TTS message for like 2,000 channel points. Okay, this is gonna go hard. I know.
Added into the supply are probably worth more. Take this diamond banana here. It has a 1 in 100,000 drop chance. That's pretty darn good. And oh my, what a rare banana indeed.
100 and what? Did you actually put anything to type in, Corey? I was gonna say, did it break? Oh my. Okay. Okay. $113 for the diamond banana. Actually, Corey, hang on. Let me. Oh shit! I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Oh well. Okay.
1 in 100,000, so there's really not that many of them. As you can see, there's only 3 available on the Steam marketplace right now. 2 for around about £100, and then 1 for 500.
£520? £520? Hang on, I need to do a quick conversion. Hang on, hang on. Okay, that's 660 US dollars converted. So this banana is being priced at $660 US. So that $1,400 one, that was in pounds also. Hang on. Hold on, hold up, hold up. Holy shit. So that golden banana that we saw, that was priced at like 1,400 plus pounds, translates into about 1,780,000, sorry, $1,700. I don't know why I was just crying there. Probably because I was typing. But yeah, 1780, $1,780. Converted from pounds to USC or USD for a banana, for an NFT banana.
120 pounds. To put that into a real world price point perspective, £520 is almost £70 more expensive than a brand new Pixel 8a smartphone. Yes, that's right, someone thinks they can sell this banana for £500. Is there a real world value to this diamond banana? Yes, technically. The entire real world value to this banana is speculation. The only reason you would buy this banana is because you believe that the price of the banana will go up in future and someone will buy the banana. This creates a very special bag holding situation, whereby if I were to buy this banana, I am hoping that someone else will come along and pick up my banana or my bag and buy it off of me for a higher price. Therefore, I have passed on the bag. Of course, if this person were to open up the bag, they will see inside that all they have is a useless diamond banana. However, the only reason they have to buy the bag off of me is because they believe they can pass the bag on to someone else for an even higher price. If this all sounds familiar, it's because it's basically what caused the entire...
Yeah, it is worse than gambling because it's working on abject stupidity. This only works if you have a large enough subset of people that are stupid. That's the only way that works. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's a developer who's preying upon people's abject stupidity. It's a developer who has grasped the concept of FOMO and has been able to market it. That's what it is. I wouldn't call it a Ponzi scheme. But it's obviously, well, Dusty, it's legal because the person who made the game, is not pricing it like this. The developer did not price these bananas at this price. The game is free. The drops are free. That's all free. King Serenade, I'm not overly familiar with Ponzi schemes in that respect, so I cannot say yay or nay. I'm not sure. But in terms of legality, the developer, yeah, and like CS:GO drops, like people sell CS:GO drops on the store all the time. But this one, the developer, it's like all the drops in the game are free. All the banana drops are free. And it is the people who get these drops that set the price. Now, I think the developer may get a cut of any sale. I do believe the developer may get a cut of some sort. But the developer is not the one who sets the price. It is the quote-unquote owner of said JPEG that sets the price. That's where the legality comes into play. The dev is not selling this. This would be the same. This would basically be the same concept as if someone took a JPEG of this banana and put it on eBay for this price. It is the same exact thing. There's nothing illegal about it. Well, I mean, the dev puts so many of each kind of these bananas as random drops. So I don't know about flooding the market, but he definitely created an environment of demand by putting like a rarity. Because he put in because this rarity was put in, that created the demand. Yeah, yeah. And for like people like these are for like people with more money than brains. Uh, that's a good question. That's a good question, Vision. Maybe he will get into this. Maybe he will get into that and dig into that. Um, I don't know. No, robot, I'm not streaming this.
Entire cryptocurrency boom over COVID. Now all of this price nonsense gets a little bit crazy when you start going to the top end of this game. You have the Cryptic Nana. This is a very special banana because it has deliberately implied scarcity. The Cryptic Nana was only given out during the Cryptic Nana event and there are only 25 in existence. And when you look at that, 4 of them are available on the market.
14. So this is another $1,700 USD banana. 17 and $1,600. And yeah, he created the market for this by putting a limited quantity and only allowing them to drop during a certain time. And look at this look at the graph. Look at the price jumps. Like this is a stock ticker.
Marketplace. A few of them have sold for very low levels, around about £20 when the game first came out, but now they've steadily started climbing up until people recently have started buying them for 300 fucking pounds. Excuse my language, but this is madness. The only reason to buy this is because there are allegedly only 25 in existence.
Hi, Slifer. We're doing good. We're seeing the insanity that humanity has to offer by buying JPEGs of bananas for $1,700. Yeah. Uh, yeah, and Dusty, you're right in regarding to Corey's question. When you have a big bulk of society that have become so stupid that they're this easy to scam, why wouldn't you? If you have someone that's just like, yeah, okay, take my money because of whatever the reasoning might be, yeah, that's why scamming is so prevalent because it's become so fucking easy.
Which makes it very special indeed. Oh, there's only 25 of them. You could own one. Now I'm all for entertainingly priced speculative secondary markets. After all, I myself own several rare.
Oh, that golden banana started at £1,400. I don't even want to see what the top end is.
Magic the Gathering cards. The only difference is I can use my Magic the Gathering cards to bully noobs, whereas I can't use a diamond banana for anything other than flexing my EP online and showing that yes, I was stupid enough to buy a diamond banana. And eventually we reach a point where we have the special golden banana. This is a special item, apparently, whatever that means, and it drops in game. What is special about this? I don't know, but someone tried to sell it for £1,124 and has now upped the price for £1,400. This item has never sold in the entire history of this game, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the person selling this item is the developer themselves. So yes, why on earth are people playing this banana-based game? Well, it's rather simple. If you, like me, are based in the UK or the US, you might see this speculative banana game where you could wait to get a rare banana that potentially you could sell for 4 pence on the marketplace. You could see that to be quite a special thing indeed. After all, there's the Graffinana here. It's a simple graffiti banana, but hey, it's special because it doesn't drop anymore, meaning it's got a finite supply. That means that, well, people want to buy it, and there are 1,300 people.
Oh, really? Oh god, I'm sorry, Slifer. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm sorry. That's it, and I know that's gonna be. It was a romance scam. Oh God. Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm sure, and Cypher, I'm sure it's gonna take a long time to try and recover from that. I'm really sorry about that.
People willing to pay 3p to buy this bloody banana. Now here's the thing,
Yeah.
when you sell something for 3p on the Steam market, Steam of course takes a cut, and I would make 1p from selling this for 3p. Now 1p might not seem like much because hey, in the UK we have a strong pound, or at least we do for the next 10 minutes, and so 1p isn't exactly a lot of purchasing power. But if perchance you're located in one of the many other countries in the world we once upon a time invaded, then there's a good chance that making 1p off the Steam marketplace is actually worth something, and potentially goes quite a long way to buying a new game. And for the person buying this skin for 3p, well, they're banking off the fact that because this item doesn't drop anymore, it will steadily increase in price over time. The only problem is this item has very low usability, but that doesn't really solve the question. Why on earth are people playing this? Well, it's very simple. This game is very easily automated and it doesn't really take up any processes on your computer. It just runs in the background and it's all about watching a number go up. Hardly the most elaborative or exciting game in the universe. It's free, it's simple, and it can be marketed as free and easy money. This craze happened quite a lot during the NFT game era, whereby a lot of these so-called free games would exist, where you could play them and you'd get a chance of getting a free NFT, and this free NFT would have a supposed value assigned to it. The problem is, in order to get value out of that free NFT, you would have to be able to sell it, and when you've started handing out items for free, well, they don't really have much value. This game does have a slight advantage by adding supposed rarity, and having the rarity be slightly more challenging. For example, they've added now an anti-bot idling prevention, whereby you need to click once every 3 hours to get a drop, or once every 18 hours for the rare drop. That's right, you need to leave this game open for about 18 hours in order to secure yourself the chance of a rare drop. This brings us back to the reason why there are so many people playing this game. There are 153,000 people playing Banana right now, but they're not really playing it. They leave it open in the background, and once every 18 hours they go to their computer and they click the banana. It truly is an absolutely incredible social experiment. This is a real-world human version of putting mice in a cage and having them push a button to receive a reward. We are simply mice, we push the banana, and there is an eventual promise of us getting an actual item. So I'm going to leave this game running, and I guess we're going to find out what wonderful item the banana overlords bestow upon me today. Now, whilst I've been waiting for my wonderful banana to arrive, I think it's important to say that I've done some digging. The individual running this game is quite unique indeed. We have of course established that they are German. However, what we should probably also
Robert Purdyson. With the Robert. I'm surprised Pattinson hasn't tried to sue this guy for using his face. That, yeah, I honestly I would have fully expected Robert Pattinson to try and have his lawyers file a lawsuit for him for using his face for defamation or something.
established is that they are potentially a relatively unique type of German. Now, I'm not just saying this because they have over 1,000 hours on Hearts of Iron 4. I mean, come on, who doesn't? I'm mostly saying because this person has a potentially dubious profile that maybe leans towards a certain extremist direction, potentially because their previous usernames include such wonderful things as deportation creates living space. Yep, it's one of those. So, yes.
Holy shit! Wow. Actually, any German speakers in the chat? I want you to try and translate for me here.
I mean, come on, who doesn't? I'm mostly saying because this person has a potentially dubious profile that maybe leans towards a certain extremist direction, potentially because
Okay, so Robert Partisan, Free Boris, Anti-Communist Action, Kevin Russell, Sohu Bani, and can any German speakers can you translate some of these for me? Dan. Um, Unfortunately, I can't use my translator because I'm currently using my phone to stream. And I don't think this has translate on it. Damn. I'd really actually like to know what some of these were. If you can, Corey, don't don't go to too much trouble. I was just curious if anybody might be able to translate it. Nicholas Androswich Romanov. That doesn't look like it's a like an actual phrase. I don't know. Can't be
Their
anything
previous
good.
usernames include such wonderful things as deportation creates living space. Yep. It's one of those. So yes, whilst you can play the banana game and you can sell the bananas on the Steam marketplace, which does make Steam quite a lot of money, it will also make this developer quite a lot of money,
Yeah,
which
well
is
that's the one that he translated in the video, me blow. I was wondering if anybody could translate the other ones.
potentially good because hey, you'll be able to buy more Hearts of Iron 4 DLC, and Lord knows that Paradox Interactive needs all the DLC money they can get. Now of course, as I was saying, the
No relation.
main reason you hypothetically buy the bananas off of the Steam marketplace is because you believe it will change the appearance of your banana. Now, the problem is the banana changing functionality doesn't exist in the game yet. No, this is actually relatively early access, you see. Although it doesn't say so on Steam. What this basically means is currently when you buy an item off of this game store or off of the marketplace, it just sits in your Steam inventory. It has absolutely no use, it can't even be used in-game. The dev has said that they will add this functionality into the game, and what value this functionality will add or cause to the value of the banana market, I do not know. After all, we are just clicking a PNG. In fact, you don't even have to click the PNG, I can literally click off the end of the banana and it still kind of counts, because they've just used a giant square hitbox, so yeah, Unity Coding 101. This game is most definitely, yes, a scam. Is the developer at fault for this scam game becoming so popular? No, not at all. These scam games exist all over Steam. It's hardly the developer's fault that for some reason 100,000 people are playing it. Games like this largely exist on Steam for one very simple reason. They exist to add a large amount of achievements or items to a Steam account. This can be used to artificially inflate the value of the Steam account or just secure that precious experience to level up your Steam account and make it look more fancy.
I mean, they're trading on modern day human stupidity, is what they're doing. People are recognizing how stupid a big chunk of the public is, and they're marketing on it. This has been done for centuries. You know, slimy salespeople have been cheating people out of money for centuries, and will continue to do so for millennia afterwards. This is probably the second oldest profession in the world. And honestly, if depending now, who knows how much money this dev is making off this? I don't know. But I mean, all he did was stick banana on the screen, say click it, you're gonna get some drops, and he let the players do the rest. And you know what? You gotta point the finger where it's due. You can point the finger at the developer, but the finger's also gotta be pointed at the players who are who are the ones choosing to waste their time with this game and try and sell these bananas on the Steam store, on the marketplace. You've got it, people that there's gotta be personal accountability here. You can't just say, oh, this dev is a crook. No. The dev is not telling people to sell these bananas on the marketplace. People are doing it themselves. So there's got to be some personal accountability here for the people doing the selling. There has to be. You can't just let these people off scot-free. What name? Oh, of the guy? Hang on. Robert Partison is what the current name is. Robert Partison. Yeah, if you're looking for the game is just called Banana.
The fact that the marketplace has exploded in Banana Mania is just an entertaining secondary event, which potentially this game's developers and friends are able to use and exploit to generate as many Steam Wallet funds as they can humanly enjoy. Now, one of the reasons that makes me a little bit more concerned that this is a scam is because the creator of this game has set their inventory to private when it was previously public. This is a little bit of a problem because it means that it is impossible to see how many bananas hitting the marketplace are actually from them, meaning it's very hard to tell just how much Steam Wallet value they're able to make off of this game.
Day 2.
Well,
Is it? Stop paying me if you feel like banana is a scam. Just don't play. Nobody's forcing you to play. Buy and selling thing. Also, I'm not a Nazi. The name was a trolling name in a CS lobby. Ha ha. Oh Lord. Oh God. But yeah, if his inventory is private, yeah, there is a question then of how many of the bananas on the marketplace are coming from him. If his marketplace is private, now, yes, now we could be looking into scam potential. Yes, I will agree there with this new information because he could have that golden banana, the crypto banana. He's the one that created the rarity quotient. So now we're into, yes, he could be culpable as part of the scam. Yeah, probably because it's exploded so much. People probably been giving him shit for it. That'd be my guess. But now with this new information, that brings up a whole new thing. It still does not alleviate the people that are selling these JPEGs on the market. But his involvement now is much more questionable as a get-rich-quick scheme.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the following day and I've left the banana game running overnight, generating wealth beyond your wildest imaginations. That's right, with the drop system set up, I was guaranteed to make a huge amount of money. And so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I can reveal that after around...
Honestly, Corey, it's not all that surprising. I mean, CS is probably one of the most popular. Yeah, CS is one of the most popular FPSs, like arena shooters in the world, and it's been around for decades. So it's honestly not that surprising.
Around about 10 hours of gameplay, I have generated some bananas. Also, this game doesn't have a save feature, which means whenever you open and close the game, it completely resets the number, which kind of defeats the purpose of this game, but oh well. Anyway, yes, these majestic bananas are all commons. Yep, here they are. We have 2 music nanas, a neo nana, and a panda nana. Wow, very exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Now, of course, luckily, this game's incredibly large Chinese player base is buying up the panda bananas at quite an impressive rate. The only problem is still 94,000 of them on the Steam marketplace. So even though a lot of them are selling per day, they are getting listed at a much higher rate than they're getting purchased for. And the same goes for every other banana in this game, because of course, that's just how it works. Now I can try and sell this Neo Nana of mine. The only problem is the people who've listed their Neo Nana ahead of me, I have to wait for 5,550 of these bananas to be sold before mine even gets onto the market, and literally as I'm talking, 7 more have been added. No one is buying these bananas anymore. Oh, and look, way more have just been added as well. I think people are starting to work out that there's probably no reason to buy the bananas, and so the supply of them is massively increasing. It would appear that the amount of bananas that have dropped down to 3 pence has massively increased, actually. Yes, I think potentially we could be on the precipice of some kind of...
Yeah, look at the Sonic banana. That one I think has dropped. I think that one did drop in price throughout the video.
economic situation.
See, 3 pence, 3
But
pence.
who knows, ladies and gentlemen, this is a game all about being randomly dropped bananas and hoping that you can speculate on a market. The only problem is you have absolutely no control over the supply. The only people who will buy your bananas are people getting scammed into buying them, or if you're following the same exploit as my wonderful cucumber adventure, glorious bots who try and trade off of the Steam marketplace. But I mean, this game is so well developed that it's accidentally ended up with duplicate bananas. Look, you can have the pandanana here or the pandanana there. Does it make sense? No, it doesn't, but here we are. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I reckon this game will probably stick around for a few more weeks until eventually people realize that the electricity you spend running this game ultimately costs far more than you'll ever actually make off of selling bananas. But then again, what do I know? Maybe the developer of the wonderful Lashes Schlieden will somehow pull it out the bag and on their second game add an incredible quantity of gameplay features that makes the banana a tangible item that you would want to use. Kind of like a CSGO weapon skin maybe. Who knows what the future has in store for the banana game. Either way, I think this is the end of my journey with the banana game. In fact, I'm so comfortable I'm just going to uninstall it from my PC. Now I can go and play a real free video game, which is also all about making money. I'm of course talking about OpenTTD. Yep, it's free, it's great, and you can make money in it. And yes, the money does stay entirely within the video game world, but that's how I like it. Thanks for coming along and watching today's exploit video. If you want to see more wonderful Steam exploits, maybe YouTube exploits, or even just video game exploits, then why not consider subscribing? Anyway, I'll see each and every one of you in the next video. Have a wonderful day, and goodbye for now.
Actually, that was very interesting. Like, I knew a little bit about it, but I didn't know too much about it. So it was pretty interesting. I do think that this feels like it's a very fast get-rich-quick scheme. I would honestly be pretty surprised if this thing lasts another full week or two before people just go and because if these that's okay, Corey. That's all right. Don't worry about it. I would not be at all surprised if if people are not able to sell their bananas, like they just sit on the market. I would not be at all surprised that like in a week or so that the game just dies off. People stop using it, and let me look at hang on. Let's see. Let me see if I can see what the current player count is. There we go. So, holy shit. So, maybe I was wrong. This video that we just watched came out 6 days ago. Came out a week ago. This is right now. There's 618,000 people playing this game. And it was at an all-time peak of 884,000 8 hours ago. Okay, hang on. I've gotta I'm invested now. I need to see something. Hang on. Hang on. Uh okay. Let us take a look. So, a banana. So you got 3 cents, 3 cents, 5 cents, 3 cents, 3 cents, blah blah blah. Okay. Let's look at number 8. Let's go high to low. So the Crypticana is up to 1150 USD. Test banana is at 66. This isn't even a picture. It literally just says bugged item. Congrats to whoever owns it. Where's the golden banana? Oh, hang on. No, never mind. I'm not even gonna worry about it. The golden banana is down to $55. $55. Like, this is supposed to be the rarest one in the game. And it's down to $55. Holy crap. Okay, yeah. I think the one I looked at was the most expensive. Yeah, the cryptic banana is the most expensive one now. It's the most expensive at $11.50, and that's actually gone down in price. That's actually gone down in price. So, interesting. So more people are playing, but the prices are going down. Although, okay. So there are a few that are still selling at 1700. There are still a few that are selling at 1700. So, AB, yeah. I mean, you got the shiny banana. How? But more people are playing now. So even more people are playing. So I was wrong in that it would die off in a week. It's only increased. I mean, geez, at this point, you could literally go to the grocery store, take a snapshot with your phone, and say, "Here, I'll sell you this. I'll sell you this JPEG for 3 cents."